This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's 3rd down in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Taylor. He's running out of time here, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And it's taken at the 45. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
All right, right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pocket breaking down. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Trying to find room. It's Cobb. He's got space. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Tigers! They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
Back to pass. It's Taylor. The receiver grabs it. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief show. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Nice grab. It's Cobb. Across the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Caught over the middle, it's Cobb. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They mix it up with a run. Got an opening here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color.
Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. He barrels into the end zone. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
It is a great run on 2nd and long. I think they caught the defense off guard a little, Chris. You can see them back playing the pass. There's nobody left in that run defense, and they're able to hit him with a big gain. Now they create a 3rd and manageable situation. That's a really good play call from the play caller.
Dropping back, it's Taylor. Quick throw complete to the tight end. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
He's got a crease. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Ball handed to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Brown. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To cap it up with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
He'll return it from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the pressure. And it's hauled in way downfield. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to throw it deep. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Mississippi State calls their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Across the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Williams. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 with a 6-yard completion. It's a shotgun run call. He's got space. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they go on top here in the second half.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored.
Open field ahead. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. That'll be stopped after a gain of 3. Second down after that previous play.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far.
Got an opening here. Touchdown, Auburn. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality, that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Taylor. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Keeps it on a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
The sure hands. It's Johnson. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the first down. Good play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Fires quickly to the left. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw and the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone. There's no doubt about it. But now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some depth.
It's caught, and he's got headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs answer back with a score of their own.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
QB keeper all the way. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense to keep this a 5-point game in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Brown.
I've always been a big believer that you built.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. They'll feed the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And now Auburn will spend their 2nd timeout. Now they'll have just 1 timeout remaining for the game. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range, and ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
And the returner will be brought down.
Well, the defense better fix this because we know the offense is going to continue to attack the edge with these wide receivers. They've got to set the edge and defend this perimeter game.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Look at a pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Makes the grab. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is out. The defense has got it. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to